my role is primarily growth of the company. So whatever direction we're going, if we're opening new offices or setting up or working with partner relationships and affiliates throughout our network, that usually falls into my lane. I also help brokers grow their business because when we talk about growth, it starts with them.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. What area are you in?
We're in the greater Seattle area. So Seattle and the east side, just across the 520 bridge, Lake Washington separates us. We also have an office on Bainbridge Island that we just expanded this year and opened in Issaquah, which is a little further out than the city center.
Fantastic.
Oh shoot, I forgot Madison Park.
It's okay.
But it's in the Seattle wheelhouse.
Awesome, awesome. So you say you work with brokers, and primarily, what do you think the challenges are for brokers right now?
Most of them really come to us because they're looking for strong transactional support and marketing resources. They don't want to have to outsource graphic design or social media help or web design. We've got a marketing department that is set up, and that's really what they come to us for. They want that high level, it's all here, we can provide it for them, and we can do quality work.
That's fantastic. So you're a marketing resource, essentially, for these brokers, and you really help them grow their business by enhancing their marketing?
Well, that's one piece of it, definitely. We're known for being innovative, looking for creative ideas, things. We partnered with GeekWire this year, which was huge in the Seattle area because we're a tech hub, and that's where all the techies go. And so we're the only company in the Seattle area that can actually advertise our listings on GeekWire. So we'll look for initiatives that help them to have exclusive things where clients will want to transact business with them, hopefully because that's the place they can get it. From a marketing perspective, we were actually a marketing firm that specialized in the marketing and sale of new development prior to becoming a brokerage. And then Sotheby's International Realty as a brand is really a marketing brand as well.
Marketing first, huh?
Well, clients first,
Yeah. That's the PC answer.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, speaking of, let's talk about a little bit about innovation and technology. Where do you see the future of real estate going with technology?
I think it's different because when I was a broker, we were working off Thomas guides. We didn't have navigation, right? We barely started to get the internet when I came into it, so you were having coffee dates and meeting with people, and that's how you connected. But now they're online, but there's a bridge. There's the older generation and then the younger generation, and you can see the difference in their business. And so it's great to have both of them in the office because the older brokers can kind of be great mentors to the younger generation, and they kind of elevate the other's game, vice versa. I think at the end of the day, it's about human connection, which can never be replaced. But as this new generation of brokers come in, that's the world they live in. They're paperless, they're online, they use social media.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you see, what's one piece of tech, besides like the phone and the computer, that you really feel is going to revolutionize the industry?
I think it already has. I think the mobile device revolutionized everything. It made people even more mobile. And you're seeing that some brokers are constantly on the go and they can write a contract no matter where they are. But as far as what comes up next, I just think video is going to completely become a part of their norm. Whereas some brokers are using it now and others are kind of trying to catch up to that.
Are you using video in your business?
Oh yeah, we use video a lot. We did a really neat thing. We actually created films for our brokers with a company out of Chicago, Evoker, and they came and they really do a high-level story of our broker's life that gives them a personal connection that ties into their business. So when they're meeting a client, they're able to share their film and their story prior to, let's say, a listing appointment. They can send it. We have neat little video players that we actually load their films into for them. They live online on their websites and through their social media as well.
That's fantastic. Anything here at the Inman conference that's just really wowed you?
Yeah, the people that I met, that I wanted to meet. People like Billy. I mean, I think he's kind of a rock star here. Sarah, we did the spinning class for charity. Connecting with Give Back Homes was really important to us. It's something that we want to adopt in our business plan. So when you're talking to these people over email and online, it's different. You see them, it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much excitement, and you feel like you leave and you actually have a real relationship with somebody. So for me, I think that's probably the biggest part of the conference, as well as the sharing, exchanging of ideas outside of our local area to hear what people elsewhere are doing.
What advice would you give to a new agent starting out in real estate?
Oh gosh, I have so many of them. Treat it like a full-time job. Be humble. Always have humility. Remember that every day you get up, that you kind of re-interview that day with every client that you have. Be high touch, personal touch. Communicate. If I get the one complaint the most often is they don't communicate with me. And get out there. Get offline. Get out. Be around people and connect.